Good evening and welcome to Football Friday the 13th. I'm Jason. Not that Jason. He's John. Here in Week 8, we have our first conference championship of the season on the line.
St. Mary's can clinch at least a share of their second straight Western Buckeye League title tonight, but it's an old familiar foe standing in the way. The Rough Riders travel to the west end of Grand Lake, where Salina can pull into a tie atop the conference with a win. Canton and Ottawa Glandorf come into tonight's matchup on winning streaks. Both the Wildcats and Titans trying to make it 3 in a row. We start in the third quarter. Daniel Beamer gets the carry, and he's in for the touchdown. Titans trail 28-17. We go into the fourth. Beamer hitting the far sideline and then finding the end zone. OG draws within 5, but Kenton is too strong tonight. Jaron Sharp sees an open Landon rush. The Wildcats go on to win 35-30. Two more scores from the Western Buckeye League. Wapakoneta defeats Defiance on the road 48-7, and Van Wert snaps their 3-game losing streak. The Cougars beating Bath 38-6. It's rivalry night as Findlay hosts Lima Senior in their 24th meeting. The Trojans currently lead the series 13-10, but Lima Senior has won each of their past 4 meetings. It's the Spartans against the Trojans in this week's Spotlight Game.
Football Friday Night Spotlight Game presented by Owens Community College.
Last year's meeting was an OT thriller, the Spartans scoring first on 4th and 2, then holding off the Trojans to capture the victory. More action this year on the second play of the game. Adrian Mitchell delaying the handoff to Xavier Nichols. Lima Senior jumps out to a quick 7-0 lead. Finley answering right away, though. Tanner Rickle handing it to Owen Morse, and the senior does the rest. Fighting through traffic to punch it in from 17 yards out. It's all tied up at Donnell Stadium. Finley takes the lead off a blocked punt for a touchdown, but the Spartans threaten again. Mitchell to Jalil King. We're tied at 14s. We have ourselves a good old-fashioned barn burner early on. Trojans turn again. Rickle keeping it for himself, cutting back toward the near sideline, and then right into your living room. Finley back in front 21-14, but with under a minute to go in the first quarter, the Spartans make use of the short time. Mitchell dumping off to the Kentucky commit Keaton Upshaw, and it's tough to take down the 6'7", 230-pound tight end. A 71-yard touchdown for Upshaw. Mitchell has 403 total yards, 4 passing touchdowns, and 2 with his feet. Lima Senior wins 62-38. We need to take a break here on Football Friday night, but when we come back, the league leaders in both the NWC and the MAC try to stay unbeaten in conference play. Get the highlights right after this quick timeout.
You're watching Football Friday Night. Jason, John, and Jack, back to you. Go Trojans!
Thanks, ladies. Jack McGuire does make his Football Friday night debut now.
Jack spent the night in Mercer County and has highlights from some of the MAC's finest.
Yeah, guys, undefeated Marion Local carrying the lone undefeated record in the conference. They put that perfect start on the line at home against 4-3 Fort Recovery, a team that has yet to beat the Flyers on the gridiron in school history, the Indians. John and Jason, back to you.
Thanks, Jack. After dropping their first 2 games of the season, Spencerville has gone on to win their next 5, looking to make it 6 against Bluffton. The home team's already up 6-0 in the first quarter. The toss is to Chris Picker, who sheds a tackle and won't be denied the end zone. The touchdown run gives the Bearcats a 13-0 lead. Bluffton does answer, also with the rushing game. Dakota Bricker doing the work, toting the pumpkin to the house. He draws the Pirates within 6. It's 13-7 in favor of the home team, but that's the only touchdown that the only time the Pirates would find the end zone. And you can't stop those running Bearcats. Joel Lott's on the carry. Spencerville wins 33-10. It has won their past 12 meetings against Paulding. The Panthers looking for their first conference victory since 2010. Jacob Diesler with the shovel pass to Drew Lumpkins, who runs for 8 yards, and that would end up setting up this. Lumpkins takes it the final 9 yards for the touchdown. Panthers up 9-0 over Ada. Paulding looking to score, but then the pass is picked off by Jackson Conrad to stop the Paulding drive. Ada goes on to win 22-16. Macomb is trying to earn that league championship for the 3rd straight year. The Panthers riding a 22-game conference winning streak since 2015. Starting in the 3rd quarter, Cameron Morse with plenty of time in the pocket, airing it out to Tanner Schrader. He makes a man miss, and he is off to the races. The 59-yard touchdown gives Macomb a 28-0 lead. Van Buren not lying down yet. Stephen Franks hands it off to Jacob Leal, turning the corner and then scampering on in. Black Knights trail 28-7. But Macomb was too much tonight. Keegan low. Showing his strength, you won't take him down with a shoestring tackle, just muscling his way into the end zone. Macomb goes on to win 42-7. As for the rest of the BVC, LB blanks Arlington 40-0. Pandora Gilboa beats Hopewell Loudon 16-7. Lipsick on top of North Baltimore 42-12. Corey Rawson also delivering a shutout. The Hornets snapping a 4-game skid with a 54-0 win over Van Loo. And our final score from the BVC, Riverdale over Arcadia 42-7. Cross County Conference, Fort Loramie over Tri-Village 49-14. Green Meadows, Edgerton beats Wayne Trace 55-34. And the NWOAL, Bryan beats Patrick Henry 49-14.
That's all for Football Friday night. We'll be at golf tomorrow. Join John at 6 and 11.